Yo, what's up, guys? It's Uni Gaming here with my partner.
Chrispy TV, aka just Chris.
Yeah, you're funny, bro. Anyways, we are gonna be ranking multiversus characters in singles and in doubles. You can pick the first character if you want, bro.
All right, bet. First off, I say we start with the boo Harley Quinn
Say that again one more time.
because it's truth. Because it's truth. You can't silence truth.
All right, so Harley Quinn and solos. She's pretty good. If she's like in the Batcave, then setting up her traps is like, yeah, it gives her a straight advantage. She got a change in her Stuffle Bat, which the visual effect has shrunk to better match the explosive radius, and her weight has increased, making her a bit harder to kill. Only 2 points increased in weight though, so I'd say A tier for now.
Yeah.
We'll just keep moving on. Next up we got Arya Stark, big buff character right here, as she needed. One of her moves couldn't connect most of the time. Well, they uh fixed that issue. She got a lot of buffs with her air ground up special, her air up attack, neutral air attack, ground side attack, ground down attack, and they fixed a lot of bugs with her air ground neutral special. So yeah, she is definitely a meta pick character right now. Batman, you agree?
Yeah.
I'd say
Uh,
Batman's behind Harley Quinn because assassins are currently carrying this game.
takes a good amount of skill to play Batman too.
Yeah, I know. And next we got Bugs Bunny,
The most obnoxious character.
definitely before the patch.
Yeah.
The air up special, well, he got a lot of nerfs, including his air up special, air side special, air ground neutral special, air up attack, air side attack, air neutral attack, and ground down attack. So yeah, this projectile spamming Bugs definitely got what he deserved. And yeah, let's put him, let's say before Batman. I think he's somewhat balanced now.
Yeah.
And places that are small will definitely be the Bugs Bunny main's favorites, especially fighting Iron Giant. That man can't stand projectiles. Next character is Finn, the backpack spammer. Now, got some nerfs because they felt that Finn was too safe. So his passive, which is his I don't know. It says attacks affected by attack delay or decay will no longer spawn coins. So basically, if you keep spamming backpack, you can't get coins over and over after that first attempt. His air down special has been buffed, but the rest of his moves, air side special, air, yeah, ground air up special, air side attack, ground down attack, and ground side attack have all been nerfed. So they're trying to make him as balanced as possible since he was like the most aggravating and annoying character, but also an S tier before these patches. So I'd say currently might be 4 bugs because I'm pretty sure he's still a good push in singles since he can be aggressive, but not as powerful as he once was before. You agree?
Yeah.
You can pick the next character.
I bet I gotta say, I'll pick the next best boo, and it's gonna be Garnet. You
That
already
was
know.
that was my next pick. So she got some buffs. You her air
Uh,
ground neutral special and her neutral air special air attack is been buffed. So I'd say she's a good balanced character now, even though most of her mains
attacks come
just
from her
use
neutral.
armor.
Yeah, that and her neutral, which is the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen going up against a Garnet.
The neutral air special.
Yeah,
It's
anything
like
related
it's
to
like
electrical
like
jabs.
Steven's like neutral air special, except it's way bigger.
Yeah.
And let's move on to the next character. I'll put her in B though because I don't think she can hold up herself that well in singles. She's pretty powerful but a bit slow. Now, Iron Giant.
God, the
This character will not last that well in solos. There's still some gameplay out there where his nerfs don't affect anything and they'll still spam. But wow. Compared to his double like counterpart, he's gonna be down here. He is not that great since he's if he goes also against like a projectile character, let's say Bugs, Harley, possibly Reindog or Tom and Jerry, then yeah, he's dead. Or combos from LeBron James, especially after those LeBron buffs. Oof, terrible time as an Iron Giant. We'll put
yeah,
him right there, especially
in the
after
trash.
all his nerfs. Air ground down special nerfed, air ground neutral special nerf, air up attack nerf, air neutral attack nerf, ground up attack nerf, ground forward attack nerf, and ground down attack nerf.
He deserves to be in
Demolish.
the trash bin, where he deserves to be. He deserves to burn.
Because Iron Giant can go either one in two ways in the smallest map. Either he eliminates almost everybody easily, or everybody targets on him and he dies easily.
Yeah,
So that's where Iron Giant stays. Jake the dog. We're turning him more of a balanced character ever since people kept using his house and axe a lot. So his air down attack has been nerfed, so no more skateboard infinites, thank God. And ground up attack, which is the axe, got whiff recovery. So I'd say he's above Garnet.
yeah,
His range is definitely helping him out. But Garnet provides more to the team, yet this is single, so we'll keep him right there. I think he can stand his own ground. It's not better than other characters. Lebron Jahames. This
oh boy.
man, the only I like how his most of his moveset is just him playing basketball brutally.
In his
So
element.
this man has a lot of buffs, but sadly a good nerf. His air ground side special no longer spawns a shockwave, so it will no longer do 3 hits on the ground after you destroy your own ball, just one, which I think is a pretty big hit. I think that could hit like multiple teammates before, but I think you need to be really precise after that. But his ground air down special also has been changed a bit with no ball to adjust to prevent ball spam. His air side attack has been buffed. Air neutral attack has been buffed. Ground side attack slash ground down attack has been buffed. Ground side attack has been buffed. And the rest are changes for his attack slash signature perks. So I'd say in the current multiversus matches, in my perspective, say he's above Bugs. I'd say that. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
But without his ball, In solos, I'd say like after
D
Garnet.
tier. I would say almost D tier. It's so hard to hit a spike like a just a neutral spike without his ball.
Like,
It's too much.
at least it's not doubles, because that means he would be an F tier, since he really can't do anything. But yeah, with his ball, I'll put him right there. Reindog, here comes the bias. Tell them everything you know, Crispy.
Everything I know, everything I know. All I know is that he overtakes the game. He's the best character in the game. You're not beating him. There's no way you're even competing with him. He's better than your main, and
I
he's
beat,
better than my main. And my
I
main
kind
is
of,
Reindog.
beat you twice with Steven, didn't I?
You didn't beat me. Hey, there's no visual proof of that. There's no
You
visual proof. That's
streamed
all
it.
that's all vocals. That's all vocals. That's
Okay.
all vocals.
Anyways, he's got two buffs and one nerf. His air up special has been buffed. His air ground neutral special has been nerfed-ish. Only one more second cooldown. Doesn't really affect anybody. And air up attack has been pretty good buff with his hitbox size been increased. So I'd say in solos, if it's a small map and he has like already set it up like a cage, like Killjoy and Valorant, then I'd say right there. Especially since you can just spam projectiles and kill them really easily.
With a little bit of luck, of course.
Shaggy, Shaggy, Shaggy. I'd
God.
say one of the most balanced characters with one annoying move. So Shaggy should be right here, because obviously he's like somewhat the mascot of this game, so they had to make him the easiest slash tutorial player. So they gave him
Hmm?
the most basic as moves. They gave him Ultra Instinct. So his Rage Airside special, his kick, has been nerfed. His Rage Ground Down special has been buffed, but his Ground Airside special, the kick, has been nerfed as well. So yeah, he's somewhat balanced now, I'd say. Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's hope those sidekick spammers will go away.
Die. I hope they die.
Superman, pedophile man, stop grabbing me. Anyways,
Just keeps grabbing dudes without any sort of consent.
like seriously, this man's grabbing Steven Universe and Reindog too many
Ex-
times. Like that is a
right, bro.
child, sir.
Right, bro.
Anyways,
He really got his hands on everybody.
his ground neutral attack has some added whiff recovery. Actually, most of his nerfs got whiff recovery. Ground down special, ground up attack, and like I said, ground neutral attack all got whiff recovery. So with that in mind, I'd say he's either above or below LeBron. Maybe above Reindog in this case. So either he's like mid A or high B. What do you think?
I say I say he needs to go to the trash bin, but if I had to be completely honest, I guess I'll put him at a high B.
I think so too.
Despite the fact he does not deserve to be in the game and he needs to be removed.
I mean, I like his announcements calls because he's actually like a wholesome character.
He's a wholesome character, but
His moves.
his players are not wholesome at all.
Exactly. Steven Universe. Some people say he's the most annoying character to deal with, but I digress since at least he doesn't spam projectiles. But whatever.
Oh really? Oh really?
What projectiles does Steven have, bro?
See, nah, because it's the shots at Rain Dog that are getting to me, and it's like that can't slide at all.
Hmm. Anyways, I will say Steven's shield is annoying because he's the only one who can actually have a shield, while others can only dodge. His recovery is like the best because he basically is like Snake. He can just keep spamming like his drone to keep flying high. Like this is the only character that can manually kill himself since he can just spawn. He can just keep spawning shields up in the air. But in solos, he can hold his own, kind of. I'd say right there. If it's like a small map, it's good. If it's a big map, it's all right. But really, Reindog and Steven could switch around. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. Or this is
equal
my
levels.
tier list.
Ah,
Ah,
that's not fair.
I mean, I can heal myself too, so that's why I should be
See,
above.
me personally, I don't have to heal myself. Why you got to heal yourself, huh? To be good, huh?
Why do you gotta keep
See,
spamming
nerd.
projectiles, huh? To stay away from the fighter because you're scared? Ooh.
No, cause it's good. Cause you need
Mm-hmm.
distance. You need
Now,
variety.
Taz.
That's we can
They
all
should just
agree
take
that's
him
just a
out, put
horrible
him out of
character.
his misery,
Right, bro. Replace him with Daffy Duck, bro. We all
bro.
want him, bro.
Daffy Duck, bro. Duck season. Actually. All right.
Right.
His chicken debuff has been a bit nerfed. It doesn't last that long anymore, but it makes the character a bit bigger, so that's kind of good. They keep nerfing the tornado, so they should just basically remove that. I don't care if that's his signature thing, but they buffed his other normal attacks, his ground up attack, his air ground neutral special, and his air ground down special. They gave his air ground up special and air not air. They just only nerfed his air ground up special, so that's basically it. But yeah, solos, I don't think you can really keep up that well. So Tom, one of like the half of Evo tournament winners. He kind of got like a mix. His dynamite that he throws finally becomes an object slash projectile, therefore the perks finally work with the dynamite. So I think that's a pretty good buff. They fix a bug with Tom and Jerry, and they nerfed their air up special, which Jerry could do damage while like falling from his rocket. So a little nerf, but I think he stands up here now. Solos. You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Velma.
God.
Bitch finally got what she deserved.
Exactly. She deserves to be in the hole where she needs to go.
So all she got is nerfs in this game. Air side special, nerf. Air up special, nerf. Ground side special, nerf. Air down attack, nerf. Air side attack, nerf. Air ground up neutral attack, nerf. Weight has been reduced to even kill her easier. And knowledge is power perk, which even the perks can't help her anymore. Definitely below like B. I'd say she's somewhat like solos. Yeah, she's not gonna hold up that well, but she's still over Iron Giant because of the projectiles and stuff. Not to mention she has a snitch move. She can call the pigs on you. Like they actually added that feature, which is
They
funny.
really got the feds. That's just crazy.
I just can't believe they added the Batman having no Riz feature, bro. Like this man does have Riz, but in this game, he pulls nobody.
Right. It's sad.
Now, the second half of the Evo tournament character winner is Wonder Woman. Now, Wonder Woman will be placed up here because she is a pretty good tank right now compared to the other two. If you don't spam Superman, but all in all, by herself, I say she can hold up herself. She's definitely better in doubles, but for now, we'll put her somewhere in the A tier. Say right there.
Yeah.
Rick by himself, and Morty will be imaginary, so he'll be right here. All right, anyways. Doubles. Let's start off with the supports. Let's do yours first. A tier.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'd
I,
say he's definitely more useful in doubles because not only can he set up, but he can bring back his teammate that is almost falling down while and like he can set up while the main brawler is distracting the other two. So I think that's OP. Especially that crystal you can spawn up in the air.
Yeah.
And Steven.
Of course.
He can heal his teammates, spawn another teammate, and he can activate his laser that can connect to his teammates, also Watermelon as well. So, all in all, supports are looking good, despite the Steven nerf, which is teeny, because before you can keep spawning Watermelon Steven, like after the cooldown, but now you can't spawn him. Like he has to die before the cooldown starts, which is a little upsetting, but that means I have to try more harder with Steven. Now the last support, Velma. I'd say she's definitely better in doubles than in solos. So she's either mid, high, B, or like really low A, despite being low on low B for solos. You agree so far?
Yeah, I agree.
You can pick the next character now.
All right. Well, you already know. Like, I see. I already gave Garnet.
You
And
can't pick Harley
I was
or
gonna
Garnet.
say, yeah, I was gonna say, I already overstayed my welcome with that one. But you already know.
Pick a
What's
male
my next? Unmail. Ooh, bro.
that
You
isn't
already know.
LeBron.
Okay, you know, fine. I'll pick Morty then. It's gonna be like that.
What is he gonna? We don't even know what he does. Pick an actual character so far.
Fine. Okay. Well, I'll pick Tom.
Tom. All right. Where do you think he goes right now?
Look. Okay. After fighting against him, I think he goes a high B.
IB.
Yeah.
I'd
I
say
fought against I fought against him. My friend uses him, and I would say he's a high B.
I'd say he's either a high A or a low S.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like it just depends where he is.
It
He
really
might
all depends on the player.
he just needs like a short map to be good,
Yeah,
in all honesty. I'd say for now, because I don't think he really brings too much to the team behind the supports. Because I know he's like two characters in one, but I don't really see him like I know he's like a half of the Evo tournament winner, but they should do better.
yeah.
They did give him a dynamite and some buff. I'll be comfortable because he's still a pretty good player. You just have to use him pretty well, especially in small spaces. Also, he's like a range mage, so you can
And
be
his
fighting
spikes are
on like
crazy.
you can like be like behind everyone and still do a lot of damage. So let's keep him.
Yeah,
Arya Stark, the huge buffs character. I'd say even though she's good, I'll put her right here because she's not really helping the team as much. Like she is aggressive, but she doesn't bring anything to the team. So let's put her right here for now and move on to Batman. I'd say he's low A. Bad rings and bombs are definitely useful, and he is really good at doing combos for some reason. I know he's very skillful, but damn.
yeah.
Also, it's weird how they made him a vertical fighter.
But he can't
Cause
fly.
yeah,
It's just so weird to me.
and he mostly fights on the ground. Like normally he fights left and right, but now they make him only go up and down. So that confused me a little bit, but I'm adjusting. You pick the next character if you like.
Let's see the next character. You already know I got a slide for Harley Quinn.
Harley, she can set up just like Reindog, except it's more stronger. Let's
Yeah, and
put
plus
her.
that 0 to 100 combo is crazy.
Yeah, she has a really good influence if you land it correctly. So we'll put it right there for doubles. She brings somewhat like she doesn't benefit her teammate, but she can definitely be aggressive with her teammate those Harleys like, especially that up bat move. That one annoys me so much. Bugs Bunny. Now this is a character people are terrified of fighting in duos. I'll put
and
him
it's
right.
solos too.
I'll put him right behind because he brings more chaos when there's a duos thing going around. But since he got nerfed a bit, I'll put him right behind Tom and Jerry. I think his rockets and since he can tunnel, which is automatically a dodge, are still pretty okay. Now Taz. He's definitely better in duos because he cannot survive by himself solos. So I'll put him right behind Velma. There's nothing much to say to this character since he mostly got like a mixed bag of nerfs and buffs. Ever since the tornado nerf, he's just been going downhill at this point. Let's talk about LeBron.
The go.
Everybody was like, "This character is seriously in this game?" Like everybody was confused. Some people were hyped, but at the same time, this is a basketball celebrity, so he wasn't really made for fighting, but they did made him for fighting. So he got good buffs, obviously, but in duos, he's mostly made for duos, especially if you're like in the haunted mansion or Batcave. Haunted mansion is basically his best map since his ball can't fly out unless you break the walls of that map. So I say in duos, considering that one of his perks does involve doubles, let's say like before Batman, because that's all he brings to the table is with his ball. Plus, without his ball, which usually happens, he's mostly useless. Unless like your teammate is basically distracting them from LeBron to the point where LeBron can get a free hit and then get his ball back. That's the only way I can see it. But that's pretty much it on LeBron. Say he's still good at A tier. It would have been B, but his buffs give him a good edge. Iron Giant.
God, the worst.
Let's just
The
put him.
genuine worst.
Just put him after the supports, because honestly, if you see a Superman or himself right next to him, you're honestly gonna lose.
You're really gonna lose. It's gonna be like one of the worst matches you've ever played.
Because you will see usually Iron Giants with 400 damage that win that battle, or they have 400 damage but no kills, while his other teammate barely has any damage but gets the kills because that character can kill easier than this tank. Besides, this man has over 150 weight. That's triple digits. The other characters don't even hit triple digits, not even Superman. So yeah, he's OP for doubles, especially that mode where he can transform into attack mode and his duo can like control the rockets. So yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
OP. I'm glad they give him nerfs, or else he would have been S tier. He's also really annoying and free. I'm not even gonna lie about that. So yeah, A tier for now. We'll see how he goes from in the future. You can pick a character now.
Let's see. We already go for the second baddie, Garnet. You already know. You already know.
There's two people inside of her.
Wizard.
She's a fusion,
Oh yeah,
two
she's a
gems.
fusion. I remember that wedding episode. That's like the only thing I remember from that god awful show.
Damn. I'd say B tier. I B tier.
I can see that.
Her music perk, not music perk, but like music move, somewhat brings something to the table. She's kind of like a ranged fighter with her like launching missiles, and she can like shoot this tiny laser that does the damage per second. But her moveset isn't the greatest, just somewhat annoying. So we'll put her at high B. Jake the dog. He's definitely better like his solo and like his double duos because he can hit like his enemies from like range while like, his other teammate is hitting them aggressively if they'd like to. So I'd say he's like in front of Velma because Velma did get some pretty bad nerfs this season. So we'll put Jake the dog right there, somewhat balanced now. Superman. We'll put him right next to Iron Giant because he definitely does more. Since this man can grab you or knock you to oblivion with his super annoying jabs. Because those go on for way longer than other characters. Don't you think?
Yes, yes, I do. And I also can leave out a list message for Superman mains. Do not play the game again. Go ahead and trash the game, delete your account, and never hop back on. And don't even interact with me. You're
Is, he,
garbage,
is, he,
human garbage.
is either you interact with those grabbing Superman mains or those
Any of
jabbing
them,
Superman mains.
any of
Either
them. I
way,
don't
they're
want any of them
they're
person.
both they're both annoying.
Exactly.
Especially since Superman has a lot of armor. So yeah, he's very annoying in doubles. Especially since you can't kill him that easily, so you have to go for the other team. Unless you're going against both Superman and Iron Giant, then you killing them will take quite a long time. Alright, Wonder Woman, the second half of the EVO winning tournament. In doubles, let's put her right here after Tom and Jerry. She's solid, gives her teammates a shield, and really she does like mostly defending types, especially after her weight was significantly buffed from 60s to 70 because she deserved it after like people complaining saying her weight was below some brawlers, which it still is, but not the majority of brawlers. So I'm glad they changed that. Now it's between Finn and Shaggy now. Let's pick Raggy. Um, I'd say before Jake in doubles, he's somewhat of a balanced character now, and obviously being the easiest, people like to overuse his very good moves, being the sidekick. Luckily, it's nerfed, so can't do that as much, anyways. So yeah, that's my. You gonna talk about Finn mains now?
Finn, do I even have to like? I think everybody already knows how disgusting, how vulgar, how impeccable your brain has to be smooth to that degree to play such a god awful and obsidian textured character. Your brain has to be split and then smooth like a china stone. You have to have the most glossy, the most smooth, blanketed brain to believe that Finn is a high skill character or even a worth it character to have in the game. Do not interact with me. You're worse than Superman mains. That's all I got. That's all I. In fact, I could go on for hours if I wanted to, but I won't. I won't.
It's gonna be heck of a treatment if you keep going on for hours.
Yeah.
Let's move some of these around to the top three for now. Uh, yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna stop at.
What about Rick and Morty?
Rick in duos. He's a mage character that mostly Mr. Meeseeks is gonna fight. So basically, Mr. Meeseeks should be in this tier list, not Rick. And Morty will obviously be
S tier, of course.
there.
But
Oh
what about Black
jeez,
Adam? Oh,
Black Adam.
jeez, Rick.
We don't even know
Black
nothing
Adam.
about it. If it was the Rock version, then yeah, he's SS tier.
Right. He gets his own tier.
Now let's move some of these up here. And yeah, I'd say this is the solo and double rules tier list. Do we see any issues with these?
I see no issues.
So yeah, that's gonna be our tier list for today. We'll update this a few days, maybe weeks, once we get more characters into this game. We still got Rick and Morty, Black Adam, and that little gremlin
Gizmo and I think his name is Stripe.
guy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider interacting with it or my channel and Chrispy's channel, so other amazing people like you guys can see our content. And yeah, that's about it. See you guys later. Bye.